So yeah, that was sadness. A little sadness there. Okay, I bought these off of Amazon. 25 artist tile postcards. Says it's good quality paper, and the only complaint I saw on the reviews is it was hard to get out because of the glue, the binding of the glue. Which, you know, that can definitely be a pain in the ass. So I just need one. So if this spirit art turns out okay, this will be added to the gemstone giveaway. And then I'm going to offer this as a service that you can purchase from my website and my Etsy shop, which I have not finished making yet. And actually, I think I stole this idea sort of from Priestess of Wonderland, because I saw somewhere, I don't know if it was on your stream or your YouTube or what, but you were talking about postcards from Wonderland, and I think you were making postcards and sending them to people. I was like, I should do that with the spirit art. So I kind of stole this from you, just so you know. You know, what's that phrase? Something is the best flattery. What is it called? What is it? Thievery. I don't think that was the actual. That's not the actual phrase. Thievery is the best flattery. That's not it. Thievery. What is it? It's something. I can't remember. Mockery? Yes, it's something like that. Mockery. Yes. Oh goodness. Yeah. Stupid glitter glue. Yep. Okay. Mockery is the sincerest form of flattery. Yes. Yes, not thievery, but we could switch it out to thievery. Oh goodness. You wish you had more time to make them and it would be so smart to reproduce like you are. Oh yeah. Well, you could always do it on your stream. Make them on your stream. Blaise Pascal outlined an approach to apologies in his Pensies. Men despise religion, they hate it and fear it. And fear it is true. To remedy this, we must begin by showing that religion is not contrary to reason, that it is venerable. To inspire respect for it, then we must make it lovable. To make good men hope it is true. Finally, we must prove it to be true. This is some deep, difficult things to read you got going on. Cool, Billy Tudor. Okay, so this is what we're getting ready to do. Getting ready to do a spirit art on this little postcard here. It is a good, thick quality paper, I do have to say. I think it might have been a good purchase. We're going to do a watercolor. I'm going to choose a couple brushes here to get started with. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the glitter glue brush right there. Right there. It's hard as a brick. And it was the best little brush I had. I can't even part with it. I just stick it back in there. All right. So for those of you who have not seen me do this before, this is what you're about to witness. I'm going to be going into a semi-trance state. Semi-trance, meaning that I am going to allow a spirit to enter my body, but I'm not going to allow them to take over to the point where I won't remember anything. I will be conscious of what's happening, and I'm still trying to find the balance between how much control they have over my body and how much control I still have over what's happening. And they are going to make an artwork, whoever it is who comes through. And so far, what's happened? Oh, 12/12. It is 12/12. Look at that. What's happened so far is that we have gotten images that have some kind of meaning behind them. That has been about messages about spirit so far, which is convenient because we're calling this spirit art. So they're listening to us. They're definitely listening to us. We're calling it spirit art, and they're giving us messages about spirit. So this is all good news. We have had various spirits come through. And we've had one spirit come through twice. And he has not given us a name for him yet. So I was hoping that if he decides to come through again, that he tells us who he is so that we know and we can recognize him again. But, you know, it could be anybody. Could be anybody. Could be somebody different this time. So we'll see. Do you like if we try to guess, or would you rather it just come through? You guys can talk about it the whole time if you want. Oh, well, thanks, Yo Erica. I love listening to you too. I think you have a great sense of humor also. I love all your little weird things that you make with like the cat raid thing. Oh my god. I need to make something like that. I won't steal your cats though, but yeah. Okay, Lucy, love you. You have an adoption event in the morning for your cats. Oh, good. Bye, Lucy. I'm glad your grandma came through tonight. Her gold bathing suit. Okay. Anyway, so we need to get started. So I gotta channel somebody. I gotta channel somebody first. And then we shall get on the painting. But yeah, you guys can talk about it all you want, because I can't see it. I don't look at it until the end. So you guys talk about it while I'm doing it for sure, because then that'll help us figure it out. You know, it's a collective message. So you guys are part of the collective of helping me figure it out. And I like to know what you guys think before I tell you what I experienced. Okay, let's get somebody here. Okay, well, this guy didn't want to say anything. Which I can tell you why in a minute. Um, anyway, okay. So, alright, what do you guys think? What are you guys writing? Alright, let's see. There's a lot of things that have been typed. All right, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yes, the spirit was very quiet. Watermelon colors. Sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they talk while they're working, and sometimes they talk at the end, and this person didn't talk. But I can tell you why they didn't talk. Self-love vibes. Field flowers. Daffodils. Lavender. What if they're too rough with my brushes? Yes, I think you're right, yo, Erica. This person, I don't want to give too much away yet, but this person was like super excited to paint again. The chalk pastels, yeah, that one was fun. Pink could be the ocean. Yes, I have them on YouTube. I have all the art, spirit art on YouTube. Cool Billy Tudor just keeps posting random bits of information. Okay. Spirit Pride flag. Oh, goodness. Flowers, fields, trees. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Keisha. Old dancing grandma spirit. Oh, an odd dancing grandma spirit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subbing to YouTube. Grumpy old lady. Yep. I'm nice too, damn it. Oh, you wonder if was my grandfather this time? Yep, I mentioned that last time. And I think he would be quiet. It was not my grandfather this time though, but Keisha, I'm glad that you brought that up. Yeah, this one was very different. Yeah, we do have a Discord, and I think the Discord link is actually correct right now. Grumpy old lady equals life goals. Oh goodness. Be a forest. It's really sweet. Really pretty. Hermit from the northeast coast, maybe a monk or equivalent. Oh goodness. Okay. Cool Billy Tudor, your bits of information are getting really irritating, if you don't mind stopping with that. Okay. So did you guys think this was a man or a woman? An old English lady sitting on the beach. So happy there is sun. Oh, I think you're onto something with the sun. Could be my grandfather. I don't know him sadly, but I heard from my mom he likes to paint about trees. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So, this is what I experienced. All of a sudden in my mind I start hearing things in French. And I'm like, I don't know French. And then I was like, do you speak any English? And it was a man, and he said, oui. And I was like, dude, that's not English. So then I just let him do his thing. And I think that he wanted to. Okay, so really, what this man really wanted to do was paint a goddamn picture again. And he wanted it to be of pretty flowers. Like, that was his whole goal. He's like, I need to paint. I want to paint some flowers. But he was saying that if you want a deeper meaning into it, he wants you to notice that under the flowers, there's shadows, darkness, but the flowers are always turned to the light. Flowers always turn to the sun, which is something that Yo Erica just said about happy that there's sun. So I think that you could put whatever meaning that you want personally into that. But it was like, even though there's shadows, there's always going to be shadows. There's always going to be darkness. The beauty of life is turning to the sun, turning towards the light, which this is like this reoccurs over and over again in our spirit arts. Light and dark. The sun is always a reference. The contrast between the light and the darkness, the shadow. There's always some place in the picture where it's like separating. So this time the flowers are separating the spaces. So little bit of a different message, but a lot of the same similarities. And this guy was French. Yes. I don't think he was like a famous French painter. We're not trying to like claim that we're painting with Claude Monet or anything. But I did hear a name, but I don't, my names are crap. So I heard Rene, which is a very popular men's French name. And I kind of feel like he might have been from around the same time frame as all of our very famous French, like, impressionist artists. But I don't think this guy was like a famous guy, like he's just a dude who liked to paint flowers. And man, was he excited to paint flowers. And the other thing that was happening to me physically was that he was forgetting to blink. So like my eyes are like getting all really dried up. And I also noticed that my eyes were like much more open than they usually are. Like I felt like they were kind of bulging out and like they were wider, like bigger. So I felt like that might have been a facial characteristic of this man when he was alive. That he had big bulging eyes. And, been a while since he was in a body, so I don't think that he wasn't remembering to blink. Like, dude, my eyeballs. My eyes are burning, man. You gotta blink sometimes. Oh my goodness. Hoaxsters is part French. Cool. Turning to the sun. Yes, I think that is a nice message. Don't just stop and smell the roses. Turn towards the light. Oh, I like that. Yep. French dude. We've had all dudes so far. We haven't had any ladies. We wouldn't have shadow without the light. That's been a reoccurring message in these spirit art. Hoaxsters doesn't speak French, just English. This guy claimed that he spoke English, but I don't think he did. I think all the information I was getting from him was like more like a knowing and a feeling, because I think that's why he didn't say anything out loud, because it was in French, and I don't know I don't know anything in French, and I don't know French language. Now we do have a lot of Canadians usually in here that would probably be able to interpret for us, should he have said anything in French. Do things you love while you can. Paint the damn flowers. Yes, priestess. I think that was another message from this. Absolutely. Do what you love. Yep. Do what you love. Paint the damn flowers. Like he may have had glasses. Oh, yeah. Forget the damn eyeballs. Okay, so we should write the little message on the back of this of what was important from this message. I think it's dry enough. And I think because he used purple twice, we're gonna write it in purple. So what would be the perfect way to reword his messages? Something about the shadow has to be mentioned, and we definitely have to mention turning towards the sun, turning towards the light. How should we phrase that? And then I think that we should add something about doing what you love. Remember to dance in the rain. That's good. I definitely want to use the word shadow and light though. That's like something that keeps coming up. I feel maybe I should write this on another piece of paper before I write it. You know, and the real deal here. Okay, let's get a post-it note. We need a post-it. We need to post it. Okay. Follow the light to find what you love. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it. Oh, I did mess it up a little bit. I got a little blue from the paper towel on there. Kind of looks cool like that though. Okay. We need some space here. Get out of the way, watercolors. All right. Let's move the paper towels out of the way since I already done jacked it up one time. All right. Okay. I like the follow the light to find what you love. Let's turn it to let's change that to turn toward the light. Turn toward the light. Where there is shadow, there's always light. Yeah, I feel like there should be some in there about shadows. Okay, what about this? Even in shadow, turn toward the light. Even in shadow, turn toward the light. And then I think we could have just a second one. That's just simple, like do what you love. Or should we just put paint the damn flowers? Okay, let's do that. We're gonna do those too. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna try to write it very nicely. Nice handwriting, people. Nice handwriting. Even in shadow. Turn toward the light. Period. Do what you love. Period. And then I think we should put the date on here. We'll put French guy. He told us his name. We're just gonna say his name is Renee. And it's, what is it? It was the 18th. Oh, that dentist appointment's gonna be really early. 6/18/2022. All right, cool. All right, there's our spirit art for the night. Postcard size. And then the other word I kept hearing was jonquils. Isn't a jonquil is a flower, right? Is that like a daffodil? Let's Google it. Google it. Isn't that just another word for a daffodil? Or is that like a different kind of daffodil? A jonquil, a widely cultivated narcissus with clusters of small fragrant yellow flowers and cylindric leaves native to southern Europe and northeastern Africa. Yeah, it's a daffodil. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to know this. Is that what they would call it in French? Are jonquils and daffodils the same? They're almost the same. All jonquils are daffodils, but not all daffodils are jonquils. What the hell? A Mediterranean daffodil. We were learning all kinds of new things this evening. Ooh, what do the daffodils symbolize? It's the first flowers you see in springtime. It's a rebirth, a new beginning. Oh, we're getting all kinds of goodness here. I think we need to write jonquils on here though too. Because that's what I kept hearing. Jonquils. Okay. All right. I feel like we can be done now. We got our jonquils. We got our daggone jonquils on here. That's got to be a French word, right? Jonquil. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Yes, thank goodness for Google. Where would we be without Google? Okay. Why does Google sound like your energy now? Like Wonderland Wikipedia. In French, the word is jonquil or daffodil. Jonquil or daffodil. I don't know. It sounds French to me. Paint the damn jonquils. Exactly. it? It's John Quills. Yep. We painted John Quills this evening here on Medium Jenny Lee. All right. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm very delirious now and I need to go to bed because I have to get up in a few hours and go to the dentist. But yes, anyway, I appreciate you all watching this evening. And this was a lovely little spirit art extravaganza. And I think we'll be adding it to the gemstone giveaway instead of one of my photo cards. This will be part of the gemstone giveaway. And I'll probably have it up for, you know, whatever's making, I'll put it up on the Teespring store after I take a picture of it too. Okay, yes, I need to go towel up the water in the corner and then I'll be going to bed. We need somebody to raid. Who are we gonna raid today? Who's on?